What is up, guys? This LogicLookss, and today we are back with another video for you guys. Now, I've done one of these in the past, but we are bringing it back finally. We are actually back with another tier list. If you take a look at the market right now in 2K, there is a ton of brand new point guards in the game. There is just a ton of Opal point guards to choose from. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and rank the point guards from S tier, which is the best tier, to basically D tier, which is probably the worst Opal point guard that you could get. Now, I am only doing Opals because there are just way too many point guards in the game to do this for everything. If you guys want to see a pink diamond version of this or a budget version of this, let me know down below in the comment section. We're going to get into this tier list, though. I'm going to show you guys who we got on the tier list, where we're going to put them and all that. We're going to hop into it. 3, 2, 1. Let's transition into the tier. Boom. Let's go, man. I'm excited to get this challenge ready and get it underway. Okay, guys. So as you can see, man, we got all the point guards, all Opal point guards right here on your screen. Now, there are a lot of Opal point guards that aren't really the best, and there's a lot of them that are really, really good, and you might not know who to pick up, so I'm going to rank them for you guys. These are my personal opinions. Like I said, last time people got mad, they said, no, this guy should be there. Honestly, bro, it's personal opinions. You guys feel free to do your own tier list. Let me know what I got wrong down below. I would love to see what you guys think, but we're going to start right here. Before we get into it, make sure you guys smack that like button down below. Let's try to get 250 likes on this video for more of these in the future. We're going to start off, though, with this Galaxy Opal Tony Parker. Now, this Tony Parker, bro, he was nice for like a little bit. He was probably nice for like 3 days, to be honest. And after that, he kind of just completely fell off. I'm going to have to put him at probably C tier. I want to say maybe D tier. I'm going to leave him at D tier. Just know he is in between D and C tier. He's not really at D tier, but you can't put him in between. So I'm just going to leave him at D tier. Honestly, not really a great point guard. Very undersized. He will get exposed very easily, so I didn't want to really put him any higher than that. D tier right there. We got Stephanie Curry right here. You guys already know, man. Now, Steph, I'm not going to lie to you. He's a little bit short, a little bit undersized. He can still dunk. This card can actually throw it down. He can throw windmills down and whatever in TTO, so definitely not too bad on that aspect. His defense, though, is definitely a liability, so I'm going to have to go ahead and leave him at the C tier, which is still pretty good. You got to understand, all these point guards are good in some way, shape, or form. It just, you know, I'm ranking them compared to each other. I'm not ranking them compared to the rest of point guards in my team. Just Opal, so you got to keep that in mind. This D-Rose right here, I'm going to put D-Rose right beside Curry at C tier. I like the card. It's fun to use, but there is a free pink diamond D-Rose that is probably exactly the same as this one right here. So no need to pick up this Opal Rose. And I feel like he's a fun card to use. He's a good slasher and all that. But in my opinion, I just don't like his release, and his defense is a little weak, so I'm going to have to put him at that C tier. Of course, we got BBB Lonzo. We got to put him at the B tier. It's only right, bro. BBB goes to the B tier. Now, the reason I'm putting him here, this card right here is low-key really nice. For his price as well, he could throw down a bunch of dunks. He could slash perfectly. He has decent defense. He can shoot the 3-ball. He can pretty much do it all in some way. Obviously not, you know, I'm not going to say he's really juiced up in every stat, but he's pretty decent all around. Great player to have, and he's pretty cheap too. And you know what? The BBB got to go at the B tier, man. Then we got James Harden. Now, this James Harden did get quick draw. I'm not going to lie. I don't think he's S tier just for one reason and one reason only. I just don't think he's going to last till the end of the game. S tier point guards are only point guards that are going to last to the end of the game, in my opinion. And this James Harden, he's nice, but I'm going to put him in between A and S. He's like on the verge of S and basically halfway down to A. I'm going to leave him at A though for now, just because he hasn't made S fully. But just keep that in mind. He is halfway on A and S. Still a great card regardless. Nice card to have. And honestly, if you have it, if you grind it out for it, it is a good point guard to actually have. He has some nice dribble moves and all of that. Then we got Zach LaVine. I'm going to put Zach LaVine right beside James Harden. Now, obviously, in my opinion, I think Zach LaVine is better than Harden. He's basically the same ranking in between A and S. So not a fully S point guard, but still getting up there as we go on. I don't know. He might drop. You never know. But Zach LaVine is basically like a baby T-Mac at point guard, man. You love the card. His release is nice. Dunking package is nice. Animations are nice. All that. The badges are nice on it. It just hasn't made S tier in my opinion. And honestly, at A tier, it's still a pretty fair ranking for that Zach LaVine. Then, of course, we got Allen Iverson, AI. Man, I'm going to have to put AI probably on the same tier with Curry and D-Rose. Now, I love AI's release. Obviously, AI is my favorite player of all time, so that might be a little bit biased. But at the same time, that AI card is very, very slept on. He's very nice. He is a little bit undersized, so I'm going to leave him with Curry and that D-Rose over there. Honestly, not too bad of a ranking in my opinion, man. Okay, guys, the next point guard we got ourselves Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons. You guys already know where this one belongs. He is 100% in the S tier for me. Obviously, he has great size. Pause. You know what I'm saying? No homo. But he got great size. He's got great agility, strength, all that, man. He can pretty much do it all. And he's a point guard. A lot of people don't like him. A lot of people love him. It just depends where you're at for him. Honestly, I have to put him at S tier. Personally, my favorite card in the game, or one of my favorite cards in the game, I should say, right beside T-Mac. The card is a monster. He can shoot threes, everything when he's fully evoed out. I am, considering this to be a fully evoed out Ben Simmons at S tier, but one of my favorite cards in the game. Definitely would recommend if you're going for that point guard that will last you all year. Then, of course, we got this D-Wade from the collector level. Now, this D-Wade right away for me is S tier. One of the best cards in the game. A lot of badges on that card. I believe 60 if I'm not mistaken. And he has a quick release. And he can play the point guard position. You can't go wrong with that, man. His peekaboo's nice. Everything about this card is nice. I would love to have it. Now, I am pretty far in the collector level. I didn't really race to collector level this year. I'm not really going for it. But if I could end up getting him, he will definitely make my team. He's a great card to have. But he's really hard to get, and not a lot of people have him, which is kind of a downside. But that makes him also, a little bit more exclusive, more fun to use. And just, you don't see him that often. So it's pretty cool to see him on anybody's team. Okay, guys, the next card is Kyrie Irving. Kyrie, I'm going to plop him right here beside Curry, D-Rose, and AI. Kyrie's a really fun card to use. I'm not going to lie. I've used him before in the past. I've had him in the past. He's very fun to use. He has some nice dribble moves, whatnot. He can finish at the rim and all that. He can shoot, but in my opinion, his release is still a little bit cruising. He's not really that great of a point guard. He's very undersized. Defensively, huge liability. You will get exposed if you use him, so it has to be at that C tier, which still doesn't mean he's bad. He's just not worth it. And for 200k, which he's going for, I would rather pick up this Alonzo right up here at the B tier. But next card, we got ourselves Magic Johnson. Now, Magic is a tough one to go and put somewhere, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to put him at S tier. I want to put him at A tier. I'm not really too sure where to put him. I think what I'm gonna do is put him between A and S tier and keep him right here. Now, obviously, I'm gonna keep him at S tier because I feel like he's more towards the S tier. But he's not a full S tier card. You got to keep that in mind. He's a great card, but there are a couple things about him that I don't really like. His release is a little bit odd. It's still pretty good. It's a little bit odd, though. Defensively, he's really good. Driving to the rim, finishing, he's really good. He can play the shooting guard position. He can play a lot of time, too. He's got good stamina and all that. And honestly, bro, keeping it positive, we got to put it at S tier right here, man. Not too bad for Magic. Really like that card. Kind of want to pick it back up. I don't know. We'll see what I do, but not a bad point guard at all. And he's basically on terms with, Ben Simmons and D-Wade, so I have to put him up here. Next point guard, we got the Big O, and the Big O is going to find himself an A slot right here. Now, honestly, the Big O, he is very overpriced. I feel like he's overpriced because of the collection he's in. He's a part of that lock-in set for KG. Now, the card is great. Don't get it twisted. Is he worth the MT? Probably not, just because, there's a lot of MT to go for him, but a great card. And in my opinion, one of the guys I want to get when he drops cheaper. Don't really know if he's better than Magic or Ben Simmons or D-Wade, but he's definitely on terms with, Zach LaVine and James Harden. You got to have a certain play style to, go ahead and use that card. You can't really play like you play with Zach LaVine. You got to play super differently. And honestly, if you do play like that, then the card might be an S tier for you. It depends. Let me know what you guys think about that one. We got Gus Williams, say goodbye, D tier right there. He was a free Opal. Honestly, you can't go wrong with the free Opal, but I'm going to have to put him at D tier because he isn't really that great. And he is, of course, a free Galaxy Opal. Now we got Alex Caruso. Caruso, I'm actually going to put at the C tier. He is basically very similar. Not very similar, I would say, but he pretty much plays like the same. You'll get the same production out of him that you'll get out of, Kyrie, AI, D-Rose, and Steph. So I'm going to put him on, the same line as them right there. Honestly, not a bad card at all. I really like him. He's a pretty cheap card as well. He's a budget, Opal point guard. So definitely, if you're in the budget version of this right here and you want to pick up a budget Opal point guard, go for Caruso or Lonzo as always. Next card is Jay Crossover, bro. This crossover, Jamal, is actually really good. I'm going to have to put him at probably, I want to go A tier. I know I'm going to get hate if I go A tier. So I'm going to put him in between A and B. I'm going to leave him at B, though, right there beside Lonzo because he's lonely. But listen, this card right here has some crazy dribble moves. He can shoot the ball. He can move the ball. He can do everything. Trust me, he is a really good card. A lot of people sleep on that Jay Crossover, bro. I'm not going to lie. Not a lot of people have him. I don't go up against a lot of people that have him. But honestly, he's a very good card. So I would highly suggest him. We got Donovan Mitchell. I'm going to put Donovan Mitchell beside Caruso. He's very similar to Caruso's play build. Honestly, not too much to say about that. I don't even want to pick up the card because of its card art. Like, I don't know if it's just me, bro, but I hate that card art. Even if a good card came out with that card art, I would put them at that C tier because the card art, man, it's just not looking nice. But in all seriousness, he's basically like Caruso, just a little bit more expensive. We got Trae Young. He's going straight to the D tier. He's a good shooter. Defensively, he's going to get absolutely exposed. His size is also a very big liability, so I would be careful with that. but he is a D tier point guard, which doesn't mean he's terrible. He just doesn't fit the list any higher than D. Okay, guys, we only got a few more cards here to go. We're going to go with Luka. Luka's going to go A tier or S tier. Sorry, I apologize. Now, Luka, in my opinion, bro, this card, I'm definitely still looking to pick it up. He could actually be run as shooting guard and actually succeed being run as shooting guard. Absolutely love this card. I've, seen gameplays with him. I honestly haven't used him personally, but the card looks really, really good. I definitely want to pick it up in the near future when he drops a little bit more. Just waiting on maybe a super pack to drop. We'll see what happens. But S tier, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about Luka. We got D-Book. Now, D-Book, I think I'm going to put him beside Donovan Mitchell. He's kind of in the same case. He's a good point guard. His release isn't really the best. I don't really like the card at all. Defensively, he's not crazy at all too. So I'm going to keep him at that C tier, which doesn't mean he's bad, but he's, just above average in my opinion. Then we got Penny Hardaway. Now, Penny Hardaway, he did get his badges updated quite a while ago. He used to be trash. I'm going to still put him at the C tier. He's probably in between C and B, but he's going to have to chill out at the C tier because I don't think he's better than Lonzo. In my opinion, bro, 750 tokens for that card is definitely a waste. He is very, very outdated. He doesn't have a lot of key badges that you need on point cards nowadays, and he's just not the same. He was great at the beginning of the year. Now, he's kind of, fallen off and dropped off in the ranking, so definitely a C tier card for me. Then we got this Chauncey. I actually do not like this card at all for some reason. I'm going to put him at C tier as well. I know I'm putting a lot of point guards at C tier, bro, but I'm just being honest. I'm keeping it a buck with you guys. This Chauncey, not the best card in my opinion. I don't really like it. I used it in my video literally yesterday. You guys can go check that out if you haven't. You guys can see how he plays. Me, personally, I'm not a huge fan of him, so I have to put him at C tier. Then we got LeBron LBJ. I'm going to go ahead and put him at... I want to put him at S tier. I'm going to leave him at S tier, but a part of him is A tier. I'm not sure why, bro. I just feel like this card is way too overhyped. And the price that he goes for right now, he's like 1.5 million. I haven't really seen too much gameplays on him. I've seen a little bit here and there. I'm pretty impressed with him, so I'm going to have to keep him at S tier for the time being. But you guys got to understand this video was recorded, right when he dropped. So, hey, keep that in mind. I think he's an S tier point guard regardless. It is LeBron at the end of the day, so you can't go wrong with that. I would have preferred a small forward LeBron, but a point guard LeBron is not bad at all anyways. Okay, guys, we got a Draymond right here, man. Now, this Draymond is pretty decent. I haven't seen too many gameplays of him, but I've seen a few, here and there. I'm still going to have to put him at B tier. He is in between A and B. I'm going to keep him at B, though. He's a good defender. He can shoot the ball. He can do it pretty much all. His release is a little bit odd, though. You got to get used to it. And honestly, I haven't seen too much of him, so I got to see more to, maybe change my ranking. Maybe in the future, my ranking of him does change. Maybe I move him up to an A or maybe even an S tier if, I guess he's godlike. But I don't think he is, man. I think B tier suits him pretty well with Jamal Crawford and Lonzo Ball. Then, of course, we got Gilbert Arenas. I'm putting Gilbert right at that A tier. I don't care what anybody says, man. They fixed his release. If you guys had the pink diamond for me, like I said, man, this list is personal. The pink diamond for me was absolutely goated, and the fact that he got an Opal with an even faster release is crazy to me. So this card is definitely A tier in my opinion. I need to get it. I am working on getting it. I will be getting it very, very soon. Now, obviously, he doesn't have the height as the others, but he does have a great jump shot. He can drive to the rim, and he can play defense, so you can't go wrong with Gilbert right there. Then, of course, we got Hidu, the leader boy, man. Hidu is definitely going to be, I think, S tier for me. Now, I absolutely love this card. A lot of people don't like it. If you're used to his release, man, he's got a really high arcing release. If you're used to it, you are going to green a lot of jumpers. If you're not used to it, you're going to miss a lot of jumpers because he is very inconsistent. I'm going to probably have him at, like, halfway between A and S again, but I'll put him at S for now. He is definitely a good point guard. Absolutely love him. Got to get used to him, though. Definitely got to get used to him if you're going to use him. And then, of course, we got the brand new addition to my team, man. Thon Maker. I'm not even going to think about it. He's going directly to S tier. I've only seen one gameplay so far. I've only seen Shiro's gameplay. And honestly, bro, the card looks like a cheese monster. He's literally 7 foot. He's a point guard. All I'm going to say is if you run into him, you might as well just close your PS4 down because that card is insane, bro. Definitely probably one of the better point guards in my team. So this is what the list is looking like. Let me know if you guys disagree with anything. At the end of the day, these are all personal, opinions of the game. So let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if you guys disagree with anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video, man. I know it was a little bit quick. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys want to see more of these tier lists, let me know down below in the comment section, and let me know by leaving a like on the video, man. If this video gets to 200 likes, then I'll know you guys enjoyed it, and I'll drop more of these in the future. Let me know what type of tier list you guys want me to do next. It could be whatever you want. Just let me know down below in the comment section. Obviously, don't make it something too broad because I don't want to rank like 100 cards. Don't say just like rank all the pink diamonds because that's way too many pink diamonds in the game. Just let me know what you guys want to see. As always, man, if you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, smack that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I know a lot of you guys are new and not subscribed yet. Make sure you guys hit that sub button. We are on the road to 50K. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss future content. And that's pretty much it for today's video, man. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.
My principal told me that I had potential. Yeah, he pull up, but he pull up in rental. You niggas don't know, you don't know none of my pain. Remember the days when I walked in the rain? I'm going way harder cause it's a new season. I do what I do and I got all my reasons. And when I win, I never feel like I won. Cause everybody